How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be making my hut team, my original first hut team. Basically all these have been pulled in packs. I have not purchased one player on the market. Everything here has been pulled either in my Hunt for McDavid series or just that one other. I opened like 2 packs and pulled a really good player, and I was so choked that it was offline. So from now on, we're recording all pack openings no matter what. So we're going to start with the center position and kind of dive right in here so we can get going. We have a lot of positions to go over, and we'll just get started. So rolling up the middle first, and I'm not going to do the lone players because we can cycle those out as you get them. That's not going to be me building my team. If they replace one player for the benefit of the 10 games, that's how I'll do it. This is going to be permanent players only that I own. So first line, I think I got to stick with Gretzky just because he has that really good 89 overall face-off stat. That's one thing that you have to look at with centerman is the face-off stat. It's too important to try to get puck possession. So we're going to be looking for that. Second line, I think it's going to be Giroux or Doug Gilmour. I think Doug Gilmour beats Giroux barely. 85 face-offs for Gilmour, which is very good. And then 81. So we're going to go Doug Gilmour on line 2 and then Claude Giroux for line 3. And let me know down below kind of your setup, how you like to set up your team, or changes that you'd like to see to my team, even tips or tricks, players that you think are sneaky good. Let me know all the secrets you got. I know quite a bit, but not as much as I used to. I used to be huge into this in 2016, kind of 17. All right, 79 overall. So we'll go Peter Forsberg there. Austin Matthews' face-offs are horrible, but he has a left-handed shot. We could always put him on the right wing. My one rule of thumb that I'm always going to play by is lefties on the right side, righties on the left side. So line 1. This one, I know that we're going to search for a particular player that is right wing, but it's got a left-handed shot, and that is Nikita Kucherov. We pulled him in that offline one. Oh my god, I screwed that one up for you guys. But it was unreal. I was super stoked about it. And check out my other pack openings if you want to see every other pull. Every other pull. So now let's go all down the right side here, looking for left-handed players. We know that we have, I think our next best bet is going to be through the center position. We'll quickly look at left wingers here, but I think we're kind of either going to be either Johnny or Austin Matthews. So we can throw some speed through the third line, or do we do Austin Matthews on the third line, which doesn't have as much speed? I think I'm going to want speed right here. Right on the second line, and then line 3 we're going to be adding Austin Matthews there because of his left-handed shot. And we will go right here, Austin Matthews, get in there. We have duplicates of him. Unfortunately, they're both untradeable. So line 4, we still have depth. Somebody to play with Peter Forsberg. He was my choice. Let me know who you guys chose as well in the comments below. I'm going to check out centerman here first because I think there's a couple decent ones here. Like we have Jack Eichel, but he's a righty. I think let's look at some left-handed players here and see what we can come up with. I don't think we're going to stick with, we're not going to be able to get an 85, that's for sure. So we have Gabriel Landeskog, Jody Hull. He played good. I played a couple games and his shot was pretty good, but I think that we got to kind of get away there. That's a tough one. So I think we're going to go with Jody Hull on this one. This can be changed. We're going to be improving our team as the year goes on, obviously. So line 1, righty shot that we need. We already seen kind of our right wingers. This is where we're going to kind of struggle a bit. But we do have Jack Eichel on center. We have Jakub Voracek's a lefty though, isn't he? Yes, he is. So we could have put him in that spot where Jody Hull went. Joe Pavelski is a right-handed shot. I think I'm going to put him there. Speed's at 90. And good shooting. Alright. Joe Pavelski can go right there. Line 2, let's get... I think Jack Eichel is going to go in this spot. We'll go to centerman here. Jack Eichel's a righty. I'm almost positive of that. Shoots right. Speed's at 90. Good shooting. His face-offs are complete crap, which is why you're going to be on the left wing. Now, 2 more spots still to fill. We're definitely struggling for right-handed players. So if I'm not making it a rule that I can only put people that I pull from packs. No, that's not what I'm saying. Up to this point, I haven't bought anyone. So if you think that there's somebody that I can get on the market for a really good price that would improve my team, I don't mind spending that 100k, because by the time I sell everything I have, I'm probably going to have 100 to 150k to be able to spend. Voracek is a... Do you know what? I think I'm going to put Marchessault. I've never played with him on a hut team, and it's kind of exciting rolling through new exciting players that are going in the league. That are, I guess, starting to get the recognition that they deserved, although Florida really didn't give it to him when he scored 30 goals for him. So, last one, we're going to go right wing again. I don't think that our centerman, we have anybody else that we could really roll into that. Oh, but I don't know. How do we... I can't do that. I want to try to stay above 83 throughout the whole thing. So let's have a look back at our centerman and see if there's anybody there that we can put in. Or even, yeah, let's go centerman first. And let's see here. Okay, so we have Sean Couturier, but I think he's a lefty. Yeah, he is. We got Alexander Barkov, but again, I think he's a lefty. Yes, he is. And Logan Couture, Ryan Johansson. Bo Horvat, I think, is a righty. Lefty. Wrong. So let's go back and we'll have a look at right wingers and see if there's any... Or left wingers, sorry, and see if there's any righty shots. Okay, so we have Johnny. We got Gabriel Landeskog, but I think... Do we got it? No, he's definitely a lefty, yeah. And another thing that we're going to do is keep in mind that we're not going to be setting synergies right now. This is just going to be our base core of what we're going to build our team around, and then make improvements from there. I haven't even set a coach, haven't set goalies yet. So let's see. He shoots left. Anders Lee shoots left. Alright, let's just go to the right side. We're going to need to make improvements. So we'll put a right winger on that we know shoots right-handed. It's going to be about an 81 overall player, but it's you know, we got to kind of live with it at this point. So Anthony Mantha shoots... Oh, get out of here! Okay, so it's going to be Brock Besser. I know he shoots right. He's got that wicked shot on him. So we'll go there with Brock Besser. Now we're rolling into defense. This one I'm pretty excited for. So in episode 2 of my hunt for McDavid, I pulled an unreal defenseman. And this is where we're going to find him here. Drew motherfucking Doughty. He's definitely going to be the starter on this one. And it's pretty obvious. Defense is a little bit easier to roll with. We're going to have our righties again on the left side and lefties on the right side for the 1Ts. We need to have the ability to go D to D 1Ts. And go Oppo Taco with that shit. And then the last one, I think, is Shea Weber that we're going to have. Again, we can make improvements to this. Line 1 for left-handed defenseman, I kind of forget. I think I have Salming here, so I should be all right. So we'll put, of course. And then we start to struggle. So defense is definitely something that we can improve on. I think 81 or 82 is going to be our next defenseman here. 81 with Cam Fowler, and then we have the choice, but I think it's just going to go Cam Fowler and then Torrey Krug. And then we get to see also what leftover players we have to sell on the market and improve our team, including Tendies coming up here. And I think that depending on how synergies are this year, it could be worth some value. So we'll go to goalies first. Starting goalie, I'm pretty pumped about this. He's my favorite goalie, and no, I am not a Montreal fan, but Carey Price is going to be starting for us with a backup Tendy of Braden Holtby. I think this one will change depending on what synergy I want. You're just going to roll your starter on based on skill, and then your backup's going to be whatever synergy you want. So as special cards start to come out and cards have more and more synergies, you just kind of lock up a good backup Tendy that has really good synergies to improve your team. As for the head coach, I don't really know yet. I guess I should have a look at what I'm pretty close to for the team synergies. Defensive Warrior, Burner, the Beauty. So we're really not close to anything. So these will get improved as the year goes on. I would have to really revamp my whole team. I mean, you can definitely let me know in the comments below if you see any synergies that I can do or that I'm close enough to. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of pick. I'm just gonna pick one. We'll go with Isaac MacArthur for now. This is not set in stone. This will be changing. But that is my Hut team as of right now, guys. I'll kind of roll up the synergies and go through the lines with Gretzky, Kucherov, and Pavelski being my line 1. Gilmore, Johnny Gaudreau, and Jack Eichel being my line 2. Line 3, Marchessault, Claude Giroux, and Austin Matthews. And Jody Hull, Peter Forsberg, and Brock Besser coming in line 4. It's actually a pretty sick line 4. Defense, I'm super pumped about. We actually managed to have a first line that is 85-85 for our lineup. In the other video, I'm going to set up how to set up my team through like the power play and shorthandedness. That'll be in the next one. So my next team improvement video, if I get enough feedback from this one from you guys on improving my team, we'll then set up power play, the shorthanded, 3-on-3, 4-on-3, all that stuff, and kind of managing and how I manage my team. But I'm gonna keep sticking with my strategy, so I'll share my strategies with you on how I set up my power play, shorthanded, and all that throughout the lines. So let me know down below if you guys are new and enjoyed this. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help me out and means a lot. So I hope you enjoyed, everybody. See you later.